Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, on the Mage server, and I've got some plans for today. I want to start getting my Ars Magika set up here built. I haven't done a huge amount since the last episode. What I have done is I've turned this into a little mana bean farm. It looks a little bit ugly like this. I'm not 100% happy with it, but these things will only grow in a magical biome, so I've either got the option of building the mana bean farm here, or over in this forest, which would be an option. I may go down that route eventually, but today what I want to do is start getting the infrastructure for my own Ars Magika build, probably over here. I think, maybe not, who knows. That area I'm going to try and keep dedicated to Botania, and we'll have floating islands and stuff. That will have to move, that will get a home eventually. But the first thing we are going to need from spawn is... Oh, let me land with it. I don't know whether anything's changed at spawn since I was last here. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to make this spell here, bucket, and it's still got my old spell on it, I think. Zap and flash, yeah. So this thing here is a really simple spell. It's a projectile spell with a create water. How easy can you be? So it should be bang, 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 bang. Because it's a real, as I say, real simple spell. And then we just need something kind of watery for our icon. I don't know what that'll do. And I don't know whether anything's happened over here. I haven't looked in this for ages. It looks like someone might have cleared the darkness effect, although that's a bit dark. And that has been thoroughly emptied and deharvested, so eggs. I'm guessing somebody walked past the community, well, I say the community chicken farm. Have they? Oh no, they're still there. Oh, that's clever. So the babies, they give birth, the babies get down there, they grow up and get spiked. Ah, chicken cooker. Ah, interesting. I didn't know. I never noticed that before. Yeah. So armed with our bucket spell, which I am going to put into my spell book. I should actually go and get my spell book back off the altar as well, just to keep things tidy. Gimme, thank you. Spellbook. Open that up, get the old bucket spell on there, and is it C? This is really simple. Projectile, create water source. You know, it can't be any easier. But if I'm going to build my own altar over there, then I am going to need something from the nether, which is a bit harder to get than your average resource, mainly because of where it spawns. And I say from the nether, it primarily spawns in the nether, but it does spawn elsewhere as well. Anywhere there's lava, generally, it is, if we can find a little, you can see someone's had a little bit there. Looks like someone has got an endothermic pump running down here as well, or had one running. If it is not still running, portal. There you go, yeah, endothermic pump with a lava gen. Simplest way of getting lava out the nether that you will ever see. So what we need to go is we need to head out here. While I'm in here, I might as well keep this about, just in case we hit something like this, where we can go and get a few research points. Oh, hello. Oh really? Oh, while I'm in the nether, we all might as well. This is at 512. It's a tier 4 blood shard now. It is, might as well take advantage of the fact that there's some some zombie pig dudes about. Because the last time I came here, I was really not seeing any. They were few and far between. So yeah, we are looking for a specific thing, and the specific thing we are looking for is this. There you go. That is how you mine sunstone. Obviously buckets don't work in the nether, we know that, that's standard Minecraft. But this works fine. I'm going to need a fair bit of this, and I'm probably going to move a little bit away from spawn actually, just to... my god, there's been another endothermic pump running down there. How many have we got? Yeah, I'll move a bit away from spawn just so we don't end up with a really ugly landscape full of blobs of netherrack. And also keep my eye out for piggy men, because piggy men equals extra souls for my blood shard, and that's tier 4. I could run it with tier 4 to be honest. I think that would be fast enough for the full speed blood altar, but you know, tier 5 would be better. Tier 5 is always better because we can redstone control it. Wow. So yeah, I'm going to be grabbing these. I need 5 times 9, so 45 of them. And once we've got that, that will give us the best capstones for the structure. So I will see you in a mo. Okay, we've got 52. Now incidentally, if you're looking for an easy way of harvesting obsidian, come to the nether, fire off a water create spell and spam your dig. As long as you've got the sufficient mining power to mine obsidian, you will not have a problem. Unless of course you run out of mana, but yeah. That kind of works. So yeah, the nether is going to have little splots of these water things, but that's a really easy way to get obsidian. So armed with that, now we can head back home. We didn't get any more pigmen, so pigmen, zombie pigmen, and I only scanned one more node as well while I was there. But we can teleport home, and we are in a position now to start thinking about making, oh, there we go, auto-feeding backpacks. Almost as good as sliced bread. Whee, plonk. And let me just drop off. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Well, I'm thinking for a lot of this build, I'm going to use limestone anyway, so let me, oh, you don't go in there. You go in there. So we got that. We are going to need, where are we? Quartz. So we're going to need some quartz, probably quite a bit of it, but that's not a big problem getting hold of quartz now. And we need 5 of these. Just do that. Perfect. I don't know, I might even have, well, I didn't need those at all. Someone must have given me some. I can't remember who gave me those. Probably Neil, because it's, you know, Neil is the farming king. Him, when you drop this off duty free, this is for when I go on holiday. Which of course, if you're watching this, I'm already on holiday, and I'm actually almost back from holiday, because this is going out on the Monday before the Tuesday when I fly back. So yeah, but that is just a ludicrous potion. Anyway, we've got that. We need quartz, we need well, crafting altar. Let me get the old thing out, the book, because these are the things you craft once and then forget how the hell to do. Come on. Vintium and stone. Oh my god, how expensive. Joking, by the way. Ooh, no, 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 no. No, just one stone. Thank you. And, oops, a little teensy wincy little spot of Vintium. So that'll give us that little bugger. We need some magical wall. Have I got any magical wall? I have, and I have enough, which is even better. So magical wall, I'm going to need a lectern and a lever. Lever's easy enough. We'll just... Oops. Gimme. See, I know how to make a lever. And we need a lectern, so let us just refresh my memory on what's involved with that lectern, slabs and planks. So hard and difficult. 1, 2, 3, and 1. But I will need a crafting bench for that one. And there we go, that's our lectern. We need to get some of this going on. Oh no, we don't. We need to get some of that going on. And probably the same again. We're going to need a couple of those. I'm going to need more quartz, I think. I've got quartz, it's not a major problem. Let me just do that lot. And if I need more, I'll have to go and mine more. It's really not a problem. Oh, and gas tier. Get rid of you while we're at it, and that. So where am I going to place this? Well, as I say, my thoughts are along the lines of over here. So if we kind of put the altar so it middles out here, it just saves me dig up. Joe tried to join. Be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Crash fixed. Well, hopefully. So we have got to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nether quartz and nether brick both have the same level. Oops, you don't need to be that. You need to be that. There. Yeah, they both have the same level on the what do you call it? The modifiers. I think it's +3. So I think these go 3 high off the top of my head. I need to just double check the structure for this, because 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then it's that. Okay, 1, 2, and I am going to need more quartz. 1, 2, 3. I need a little more quartz, but it essentially is that, and then that. Same there. We have the capstones go here, 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 and there. You have definitely need a bit more quartz. That going like that. So I probably need another stack or so, don't I? Okay, it is off to the nether we go. So I will see you once I've addressed that shortfall. Okay, I've got the nether quartz. I have cooked up enough, because you have to cook it with the nether ores, and that is our altar. Now, in terms of the layout for this, I need something different for the floor. I can't use limestone on both. That would look shilly. Shilly indeed. Let's have a quick peek at chisel. Chisel manizzle. Marble, no, it's going to be too clean. Sandstone really doesn't have any good tops textures. Concrete has that stupid field of view change, which is not good. Nether brick doesn't really work at all for me. It's difficult to decide sometimes. You know, I firmly believe there is such a thing as too much choice. Sometimes you can get there and you can start. I mean, we've used Holy Stone, we've used Grimstone. I don't want to use Lava Stone or Fantasy. Although Fantasy is not bad as a block. It's got kind of a... You've got this going on, which is quite nice. So we could, I suppose, look at the Fantasy blocks. Carpet's not going to do it. Yeah, Fantasy might be the one. Cloud, yeah, it's not really going to work as a block, is it? 2 sci-fi, 2 oriental, laboratory, 2 sci-fi. These I love, but hex plating are, you know, this stuff here, the colour. Yeah, it's just a very nice block, but not for this, and we haven't got a lot of these. Brick I don't want to use, it's going to take far too long to get all of the materials. No, I think Fantasy might be the way. Block of tallow. Waterstone might be another way to look at it. What do we got there? Let's have a look at what do we need for Waterstone? Bucket of water and brick. You know, no one ever tells you that the decisions you have to make in this game are bloody easy. And there's a reason, because they often aren't. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the Fantasy and the water, and I need to make a bucket for that, of course. Hopefully it doesn't consume the bucket, but I will get a few together and we will have a look at the options together. Okay, I've just got a handful. I've got a load of stone cooking up. So let us see what options we have. Start with the Waterstone. See, yeah, don't like that one. Those are too plain. I'm kind of torn to there, and then with the Fantasy block, there's this whole thing going on with those, and it doesn't really matter which top we use because the tops are all pretty much identical. There's you know, this is always so damned awkward when you're trying to pick a theme. You see, that is very, very bright, and it doesn't really go. No, don't like them. Well, I don't like the gold ones. Now let us have a look here. If you had those, you really haven't got any geomorphic things that blend into those, so let us scrap that idea and go back to just the plain old topped Fantasy blocks. So, see, this kind of... Oh no, that's morphing in that way. I don't want you to do that. Thank you very much. And that's the other thing with chisels. Sometimes you get blocks that kind of merge together, and you don't want them to merge together. You just want that going on. Well, let us have a look, and let's give both of these a fair opportunity. You see, I'm not sure whether that's too much. It's too blue, isn't it? And what happens? What are our alternatives there? The alternative is the chaotic cobble. I almost think the Fantasy block is better, but we need to compare it with the structure. Oh, well, we probably need to sleep quickly, actually. Just myself and Neil on at the moment. Fix Joe crashing the server again with the... it was basically Stormic Tinkerer's Osmotic Enchanter, which seems to be doing weird shit, for want of a better word. It just... hey. Come on, launch. Launch like a bird, not like a fat chicken. So, yeah, this kind of... I've got loads and loads of this limestone, and I'm kind of thinking possibly a dark affair. Now let us just try. This is not going to be where the actual wall goes, but what I'm thinking is a kind of an arch structure. Now, obviously there'll be some carpenter's blocks in that, but an open structure, and then I'm going to use probably some paving stones of warding to make it almost, I'm trying to think, I'm not sure about those. They are a nice contrast, it has to be said. Yeah, I think that one's a keeper. And I think for the floor, I think we're going to go with the fancy block and just see what we can do with that. I think the water stone is kind of alright. Oops. But it's not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to get myself a whole load of this fantasy stone made. I've got plenty of gold nuggets, that's not a problem, and then I'll be back with you, I think, once we've got a basic structure sorted, a basic idea sorted out. So see you in a moment. Okay, I've got a very, very basic layout structure put down. So this is kind of going to be it. I will more than likely use some carpenter's blocks to kind of smooth the curves. We'll duplicate that structure over here. All the sides are going to be open here. All the sides are going to be open here. So we'll have another duplicate of that there, and then all the sides are going to be open here. And this one is going to have closed sides. So we'll have an obelisk in this, possibly an obelisk, a light nexus, and it's not a dark nexus anymore. I can't remember what the hell it's called now. Where are we? Back. Structures, black aurum. So we'll have the black aurum in one. Now the black aurum requires mobs, so what I'm going to do is extend back into here, and we'll have a mob spawner, probably a zombie because they're relatively controllable. So whenever I'm in this area, the zombies should spawn in here, get sucked into the black aurum, get killed for mana. Now the next thing we need to do is get some paving stones of warding done. This is not going to be done this episode, this is going to be a work in progress, but I wanted to give you the idea of what I was working on. And to do that we are going to need a whole bunch of shards. Luckily I've got plenty of those. And we are going to do bang, so that's a whole load of those. We need to turn those into those, and the paving stone of warding needs fire and order like that. I may need to go and recharge my wand a few times. Fire and order, 1, 2, 3, I'll just do 1, 2, 3, I'll just do a bunch and then I can do the rest off camera. Fire, order, thunk, and thunk. Oops. Thank you. Magnets, lovely. So yeah, that will go in. The paving stone of warding is then going to be the border stone around. I know this is not enough to do all of the slots, but it's going to be the border stone around here, and I will reduce this slope so it kind of, you know, doesn't look so daft. And you'll have the, you've got these lovely little particle effects when they go in, when the mobs try and get in. Nothing will be able to get in. We'll be able to work in relative safety. Obviously, not creepers, skeletons will be able to shoot us through it, but, that's not a problem. Anyway, oh God. Anyway, I'm going to get the rest of these blocks done, and I will be back with you in a moment. Well, I think we can safely say they work. I've just been kind of levelling the land out and working out the structure again here. So he's managed to... He's getting stuck there. Come on, zombie. Oh, you can't get me. Come on, then. Clever bugger there, of course, has figured out the way round. The spider, not so bright. But he was alive, which means I'm getting nausea effect. Look at that, my life affinity is down to 91%. So yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this between episodes, I think, this build. There is one thing I would like to try and do magical before we close, and if I can pull the materials together. And that is one of the things I want to do in Ars Magika, which I've not been able to do in previous versions, is the flickers. My armour is 35, 47, 47, 47. Obviously they're higher. I've had the goggles on at some times, so that's not as high. So I can infuse these armours, and I want to get flicker lore. So let us very quickly have a look at what is, as I say, I can't remember what's involved in this, so armour imbuement table, there we go. That's the beastie, the armour imbuement table. Armour imbuement, are you going to show me the recipe for the armour imbuement table? Mousing over it, yeah, we got that. Oh, well, there we go. Block recipe. 2 crafting altars, some black carpet, obsidian, and an enchantment table. Doddle. Let us get this thrown together. So I need 2 of them. 2 of them. That will give me 2 of them. Let me take you out, place those in. In fact, let me just have a look. I can get it up in imbuement table. So I need a bit of carpet, an enchantment table, and some obsidian. Do I have a spare enchantment table? Probably not. Not a problem, but probably not all the same. And so we're going to need you. We are going to... Oh, where's my thingy? Get myself a couple of diamonds and a book and a piece of carpet while I'm at it. Just pink will do. I'm not really worried about the colour. Now, where's the crafting table? There we go. Make a quick enchanting table. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Oh, no. Bonk. And we can go into here, and that will be that, and that will give me the imbuement table. So, all things being equal, and I will pop this down in this cluttered space for now. Here's my armour imbuement table, so we'll take the chest piece. Now we've got enough to do the first one, and I am going to use flicker lore, because that's the only way you can actually get close to them, is if you have a piece of armour with flicker lore on it. So that is flicker lore. We'll have there, pinpoint up, no, mana regen, no. We will have the Mage text goggles on that one, because that's kind of common sense, allows us to see what's going on. Burnout reduction or mana bonus or soulbound, or we'll go for mana regen on them. And this one will be run speed bonus. No, I'm going to go for burnout reduction there. So that should make us a little bit better at that kind of thing. So next episode we can actually start to look at the flickers and flicker lore. So the flicker lore is pretty straightforward. Then you need a flicker jar, empty. Now again, pretty straightforward. Flicker habitats we'll need to make, and then you can capture the flickers. And I'll go more into flickers next episode. I do know they work. I have seen one. So I saw an ender flicker once over here flicking around. So yeah, not a huge amount of magic this episode, I'm afraid, but we are getting ourselves set up with the Ars Magika side of things. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.